Hi guys, Hamster here. I would love to say that I'm coming to you with some good technical information and gonna have a great video, but sadly that's not the case. I'm here to warn everybody now. Now is the time that everyone was told to keep their powder dry. Everybody laughed and said it would never happen, they would never come for our guns, nothing would happen. But from what I'm seeing happen right now with our government, not just this administration, it's our government and multiple agencies. I'm seeing stuff put into the Federal Register at an alarming rate. I'm seeing stuff put in there by I.T.A.R, Department of Justice, and now the State Department. Most recent thing was just put in there by the State Department on June 3rd. It was written in this register. There's a real good article on it in the Washington Examiner by Paul Bedard. He did a great article on this. And what the State Department wants to do is basically criminalize exactly what I'm doing right here. Talking to you, speech. They want to criminalize speech. They want to have up to a 20-year imprisonment and $1 million fine. And how are they going to do that? I.T.A.R. A lot of you guys are familiar with I.T.A.R. International Traffic in Arms Regulation. They put in the register just recently tweaking the language in I.T.A.R. to make basically talking about guns, blogging about guns, writing about guns, going to trade shows and speaking to people about guns, and more importantly, YouTube videos going out on the internet about guns, ammunition, anything like that. Any technical information you're putting out on optic, performance of an ammunition, doing a gun review, they want to make that illegal unless you get permission from the State Department and get clearance to release that information. Now, it's never been done before in the past. The information we put out is pretty much in the public domain, and anything previously that has been in the public domain wasn't classified was okay to talk about. Well, they're about to change that. They're about to say information that you could look up at the library will now be illegal to talk about in public. They're saying that the I.T.A.R was written prior to the internet and now it needs to be revised because with the internet now we are exporting information. Well, before it was always exporting physical hardware. Okay, importing or exporting physical hardware was controlled by I.T.A.R. Now we're going to control ideas and thought. So thought will be now controlled by I.T.A.R. And let me show you the little rule change here. I'll read it for you. Let's see. They want to change section 120.10.a. Right here. The release of technical data may occur by disseminating technical data at public conferences, trade shows, publishing technical data in a book, in a journal, or posting technical data to the internet. So what they're trying to do is trying to reclassify YouTube videos to fall under I.T.A.R and be classified as I'm unable to export this information. I mean, it will basically eliminate, I guess, gun magazines, consumer representatives talking to us at trade shows, pretty much anybody. Two people in a room talking to each other, sharing information, will now be controlled by I.T.A.R and the State Department. So this is not the only thing that they've written in. This was written in the register on the 3rd. I'll try to put some links up. They're also going after AR and AK pistols. They're putting, they're writing new stuff into the register for that. None of this stuff is going to take place right now. They're getting ready for a huge push come January 2016. They're getting all their ducks in a row for their wish list of everything they want. So now is not the time to grow tired and weary. You need to keep making the phone calls, keep sending the emails, and keep writing the letters, because we're about to see, I think, one of the largest pushes for new gun control, all done with tweaking regulations and adding stuff to the Federal Register like we've never seen before. I mean, they want to classify, I believe their ultimate goal is to classify AR pistols as an NFA items and consider it an SBR or machine gun. We think we won the M855 ban. I guarantee it's going to be, it's still in there. It's already had it's already written in the register. It's already had its comment period. The comment period's already closed. I guarantee that will come back up in January. This fall, they'll have their whole list of things that they want to push through, and you'll see a whole list of new things coming through. But YouTube videos will now fall under I.T.A.R restrictions and will basically be banned, punishable by law if you do not have, a written permission and you don't file the paperwork to get clearance to talk about a gun, to talk about ammunition, which has never been done before, because everything we're talking about has been public knowledge. When sharing thought and ideas is now going to be criminalized by the State Department if they get their way. You need to spread this information, and we need to get on the phone right away, and we need to keep pressure on this like we've never pushed pressure before. This is going to be the push. They never stop. Evil never sleeps. Okay, we can't take a break. We always want to take a sigh of relief and relax a little bit after every time we have a little pushback. We can't stop. This is the final stretch to the finish line, and we got to finish hard. We got to kick it, and we got to run strong all the way to the finish line on this one. We can't stop and walk on this a little bit, or they will push all this stuff through. But if you get a chance to check out the story, it's on the Washington Examiner. You can probably find a link to it on the Drudge Report, but I'll try to put a link in there to the Federal Register and show you the wording. But they are going to try to put YouTube videos under I.T.A.R controlled, restricted activity. So now's the time, guys. Don't grow weary now. Now's the time to push and make those phone calls and write those emails. Thanks for watching.